Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is from my air sign collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find, just to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, alright? You could be dealing with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or fire sign energy, strongly Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with this Six of Cups, there is somebody who is still nostalgic about you, all right? But you also could be meeting your soulmate, but I'll get into that a little later. But there's somebody here who wants to come back towards you, that is nostalgic about you, who has great memories about you and them, who is still very much so passionate about you, and they want to take some sort of inspired action because they cannot get you out of their mind. But the thing is, with this energy, or what may have caused some sort of disconnection between you and them, is that this could have been a flighty energy. Someone who just likes to have fun, someone who's just overly playful. They could have also been very could have been younger than you, or this is like a childhood type of energy, like a high school sweetheart, or somebody you've known around your neighborhood, or somebody that you've known pretty well. They would like to reunite with you, and outside of romance and stuff like that, this could also be a sibling or a cousin, somebody, a relative that wants to come back towards you too, to communicate with you and express how they really feel after they went off into the wilderness and decided to do them. But with this nostalgia here, again, take what resonates. I still feel like there is somebody who has a lot of passion for you, and they want to kind of come back in and rush in and make everything right with you, because they value the connection that you two have had. They value the time that was shared. You made them feel very good while they were with you, but what has happened between you and them? Possibly they could have just been very unpredictable, although very charming and good looking, whoever this may be. And if it is a family dynamic, this person is very charming. They know what to say, right? And they do miss you, but there could have been a disagreement or some sort of argument because of a hot head. All right, so I'm gonna try to look at this both ways when it pertains to love and family dynamics. So again, you guys just work with me a little bit. Okay, so we have the Hangman here. Could be dealing with a Pisces. You released whatever this is. I feel like you're just like, yeah, no, I see what I needed to see. I understand what I need to understand, or I do understand, why things were happening the way that they were happening. And you released this. You're just like, I surrendered it. I've done the internal work, and that could be why this person is coming back, because maybe they have also done the internal work, but it could still just be a little too late, because now you're in this energy of being very comfortable within yourself and comfortable within your life, and light and life. And honestly, I'm glad, my air signs, because the past couple readings for you guys have just been like really all over the place, and I feel like presently in your life you just may be at a space where you're finding a lot of emotional balance. You're finding a lot of security within yourself, and you're not going to let anybody rush back in and try to pull you away from that just because they wanted to beat at their own drum, which is okay, but they didn't have to. It's like certain memories that you have about them. It's like, sure, they may have ran off being all, beating at their own drum, having fun in their own life, but they can't come back to you in the same, type of energy, or they can't come back to you after they went out and experienced the wilderness and probably got their ass towed up, and now it's like, oh, I remember this, I like this person, I want to come back, I want to fix things. It's like a no from you. I feel like you guys are looking at the glass, half full, empty, full, in a different light now, okay? And we have the Moon. Yes, could be dealing with a strong Pisces specifically, or a Cancer. But your intuition right now is on fire. Whatever secrets that have been hidden from you have already been revealed to you. Whatever this person is coming toward you with, you already know they feel guilt or some sort of shame. And it's like they will come toward you with like a big old ass smile on their face, But you see between the lines. You've already read between the lines. All right, and a lot of you could also be very psychic, or you have some sort of ability where things are revealed to you very easily and you just see everything that you need to see. So they're not going to get the same version of you that they may have once gotten before, because you could have also grown since the Six of Cups. All right, it could have been, some time between you and this person, or even maybe a sibling or a certain family dynamic, depending on what you are dealing with. But you know what you already know to be true, and I feel like you've gotten to the point where you have adapted, very well to this person not being in your life, and you're just like, listen, I'm on to new beginnings. I'm on to new things. I'm okay, right? So I'm all right. The King of Swords. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're showing up as the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is somebody who looks at everything. It's almost like you were already in that nitpicky type of energy where you were like pulling everything apart. The puzzle piece. You pulled it apart. You put it back together. You see, what pieces didn't fit for you. And you're in this very analytical mind, and you're being very mature. You have been very supportive at a time, but right now I feel like your decision making is all about you. Your thoughtfulness is all about you, and I feel you're going to express yourself the way that you need to express yourself when this person comes back, if they do, because they want to come back and they do want to rush in because of impulse. But that could change from day to day, so take what resonates. Doesn't really matter though if they come back, because I still feel like you're going to stand firm on what you truly believe in. Okay, also a mother figure could be involved in some way with that Moon card showing up. Yeah, so with the Nine of Cups here, it's just like you don't want to deal with the smugness. You don't want to deal with the smugness. Relationship aspect, you don't want to deal with the smugness. You don't want to deal with somebody who didn't see the value or the worth of you when they had you, and it's coming back. And that could be in family too. It's just like, why you want to come back? What are you here for? Like, you trying to delay me again, because of your smugness, or because you're unhappy, or things aren't working out for you right now. Now all of a sudden you want to come back and get into my good graces. Strong water energy here, right? The Five of Wands. You don't want the fights. You don't want the arguments. You don't want to bicker anymore. You're like, I'm tired of the battle. And if this was a lover, I'm tired of the confrontation. I'm tired of you putting me in competition. I don't want to be set back anymore. So with this firmness that you do have, it's like you're challenging yourself. And also, again, when I said your growth, you have grown. And yes, this will be a challenge to your growth, but I still feel like you're going to handle things accordingly. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, you're going to handle things accordingly, because with that Ace of Wands showing up, you have a new beginning. But this also leads me to who wants to come back and have a new beginning with you, but they don't necessarily recognize the confidence that you are in presently. Okay. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. Knight of Pentacles. Good stuff. Keep slowly, surely moving forward, working on what you need to work on. Continue to remain determined, because I do feel like you guys are working your ass off. Okay, you could be working towards some sort of talent. You could be studying something. You could be in school. And just be careful of, again, energies that want to come back into your life and try to possibly slow you down. All right, possibly slow you down. I don't think that's going to happen for you, because honestly, I feel like you have learned everything that you needed to learn. One of my last readings was Spirit has thrown the book of knowledge at your third eye, and I feel like you have accepted that toss. Okay, so just keep doing you, and keep yourself, out of the drama, out of the strife, especially if you're not in that energy any longer, because I feel like, again, you guys are just really emotionally secure with yourself. So whoever these individuals are, I feel like you will deal with them accordingly in the way that you need to, with a very strong-willed force, especially in communication. All right, so that is all I have for you, my air signs. And again, I hope this helps you guys out in some way. Have a good one, guys.